Hello soccer fans, this is Jose Bosch for FC Tucson.com and you're watching another edition of the weekly wrap-up. Later we'll talk about a goalie competition that's happening in anticipation of FC Tucson's showdown with the defending Southwest Division champion Fresno Fuego. But first we want to talk about last week's match against the Pali Blues. It was the first time FC Tucson faced an opponent a second time, and just like the first game in Pali Blues, it was a nail-biter until the very end when Kevin King netted home the game winner in the 80th minute. We spoke with GM John Perlman and Kevin King about the game. Take a look.
Well, certainly there's a value in not panicking and understanding that when you're knocking on the door, the goals may come whenever they come. It can be the first minute, it can be the 85th, 86th minute. But obviously in training this week, we're going to combat the slow start, which is really a concern for us. And obviously our struggles in front of the goal are pretty well documented. I mean, it's not that we're not creating chances, but we're simply not capitalizing on them. And so we're ending up in these 1-0 games, which we're happy to win, but certainly, nobody's looking to win games in the 85th minute. You're looking to put things away early, and then obviously get some of your guys rested and go into your bench because guys have worked really hard and want to give everyone an opportunity on the week. Because again, we've shown the ability to give up very few dangerous chances that aren't of our own creation. So while we're giving up a bit of possession in the first two-thirds of the field, in the final third we've really been able to clamp down. The back four really is, and especially our two center backs, Kareem Smith and Connor Spence, plus our goalkeeping, has really shown the ability to close it down once it gets, in the last 20 yards. But obviously, the biggest thing is the ability of the team not to panic in late moments, to have sort of a understanding when we need to get 3 points, and to come out with wins instead of draws. I mean, that's really, the resolve of the team has been the finest thing that's come out of last week's game.
It's good to always get off the mark. As a goal scorer, it's always in the seasons. First goal is always important, so it was important for me and the team as well. Pinching the winner is always a joy. You know what I mean? When time is scored in the last minute of the game to win the game, it's always a joy to score that goal. You know what I mean?
Just like with Pali, FC Tucson faces a team it's already played before when Fresno Fuego come into town. But unlike Pali, FC Tucson hopes it doesn't have a repeat of the first game of the season when the team lost 2-1 thanks to an unlikely midfield goal scored by Fresno's Nini Blanco. This week we have a goalie competition going into the game with Brendan Roslin, who started against the Fresno Fuego, and Michael Dorigo, who's also had a couple of starts and clean sheets himself. We decided to talk to the two players about the goalie competition and what it means for them in terms of making them a better goaltender. Take a look.
My name's Brendan Roslin. I'm a goalkeeper for FC Tucson. So far in this season I've played 3 games. First game, Fresno Fuego. I got in the night before we played the game, and before the game, one of the assistant coaches handed me a piece of paper and had everybody's name on it, and that's how I learned the lineup for that game.
My name is Michael Dorigo. I'm a goaltender for FC Tucson. I got in here last Saturday. It's only been here about 3 or 4 trainings. I'm a little rusty. Got a spring season about a month ago, but I'm getting back into it.
That you always have to be on your toes day in, day out. USF, it wasn't always that case, where there was always someone breathing down my back, or just like going head to head with. It was more just like a 1, 2, 3 spot. So
I think it's actually really healthy because over at my college, there's definitely like a gap between 1, 2, and 3 even, and so when there's 2 number 1s, it gives the opportunity to push each other, and it kind of builds a good friendship too. Brendan and me have known each other for a few years now. We both were with the national team for a little bit, and then we both actually happened to play in the same conference, so it's pretty cool.
My thought process during the game really doesn't involve anything else other than that. I try not to let it. I've had close friends and family members just yell at me during games, and they'll ask me if I heard them. I can't even hear them during the game.
I think we're a better team. I think we'll win. Whether Brendan's in goal, whether I'm in goal, whether Mike's in goal, or Alex, I think we'll win the game on Saturday. So I'm confident in our team, confident in our coaches.
Nini Blanco is not going to get anything. He will not find the back of the net on Saturday.
Well, head coach Rick Shantz and staff have a difficult decision ahead of them, but whoever they decide to start in net on Saturday, rest assured FC Tucson will have a very good chance at beating the defending division champions, Fresno Fuego. And if you want to make it to the game, you can get tickets on our website at www.fctucson.com. Just click on the tickets tab. You can also go to ticketforce.com and search FC Tucson, and you can buy tickets directly through Facebook at facebook.com/FC Tucson. While you're online, follow us on Twitter at FC_Tucson, where you can follow on games even if you're not there with minute-to-minute updates. Until next time, I'm Jose Bosch saying so long, Tucson.